Oh my gosh. Okay, so Mormaine took freaking Tessa. And I think Jessamine died in this book? Was it? I think Jessamine died during this book. Yes. When Jessamine came back, automatons followed her to the institute. They got off the carriage and started kicking ass. And oh my gosh, Jessamine died. And Will was like with her when she died, which I thought was so sweet because they hated each other so much back then, but now they're like, oh, they forgave each other. So I thought that was really sweet, and that's when they took Tessa. But when Jem saw that, he went after Tessa, but he couldn't run fast enough since he didn't take enough of the yin. So he came back and he started coughing and blood was on his sleeve. I think he fainted, and when he woke back up, there was no more yin in his box because he's taking like most of it so he can like be stronger and all that for Tessa. And they decided in one of the scenes they decided to get married the next day because Jem played a song on his violin for Tessa, and that was like really an emotion part for them. So they started kissing and all that, and they decided to get married the next day. And they announced it, and everybody went crazy, and I felt so bad for Will. Okay. Ooh. One of my favorite parts was, okay, so freaking Magnus came in and helped the Shadowhunters in the Institute. And I swear Magnus is so sweet. He came in and helped to try to find a cure for Jem, but they couldn't. Jem made them stop to find a cure for him. So they did, and he died. But okay, so Will and Magnus were in Jem's room, and they had this talk about Tessa, about Will loving Tessa, and through that whole time, Jem was hearing them. So when he woke up, he's like, "Is it true?" And Will said, "Is what true? You loving Tessa?" I thought he was gonna be mad, but he took it so calm. He was more like he trusted Will more, so he told Will to go get Tessa for him. So that's what he did. But then during the adventure that Will went through, he stopped at like a corner, and his parabatine rune like started bleeding, and he felt like some